A state representative in Tennessee got so riled up during a high school basketball game that he attempted to pull the pants of a referee down. This is Jeremy Faison. He is a politician, a Republican politician from Tennessee, and he had a bit of a meltdown this week. But again, had nothing to do with being a lawmaker, had nothing to do with politics. Apparently, it had everything to do with the calls the ref was making during a high school basketball game. Let's watch. I can't believe, like, we have seen some crazy stuff in politics, in the news, and that shocked me. Okay, so he is a Republican member of the House, the Tennessee House of Representatives. He represents the 11th district, and he's also the chairman of the House Republican Caucus. The ref had asked a game official to call the police, but that never happened, and the state lawmaker was able to leave without incident. So John, initial thoughts on this?
I don't know, like, do you ever, you've been in one or two physical, no, you don't pull down people's pants. You've been in one or two physical like altercations, and you've probably imagined others. Like, do you have a go-to move? Like, maybe this is just he doesn't have a wide range of like attacks prepped mentally. He just goes for that. The last time he fought when he was a little kid, the go-to move was pull down the pants. And so he just goes right back to that. I don't know, do you have a different move?
I just go with what my gut tells me I need to do. That's my move. Yeah.
What do you think? And was his objective literally to have that man be basically naked? What is
he
it
wanted
like
to
a
bully and humiliate him?
It's just so weird. I don't understand. Like lots of weird stuff obviously happens during sports, and the lower the stakes of the sporting event, seemingly the more seriously people take it and the more they're willing to do. You've covered on TYT any number of little league games that have parents knocking each other out and stuff like that. I understand that, like, you slap each other on the butt as a congratulations, you dump drinks over them as a congratulations. It's a weird place, but I haven't seen this. I hope that it's not the beginning of a trend. That's all. I sometimes go outside, and now
it's not. I mean, it's not the beginning of a trend. Pantsing people is a long-held tradition, certainly in the United States, but not among lawmakers, right? So I'm hoping that it doesn't become a trend among lawmakers. He did face some backlash and took to Facebook to apologize about it. So why don't we hear from this state lawmaker about what motivated him to do it and why he's apologizing? He says, for years, I thought how wrong it is when a parent loses their temper at a sporting event. It's not Christian and it's not mature and it's embarrassing to the child. It's embarrassing to the child have always been my thoughts. Unfortunately, I acted the fool tonight and lost my temper on a ref. I was wanting him to fight me. So there you have it. We now know what his intentions are. Totally lost my junk and got booted. This guy sounds really smart. My junk and got booted from the gym. I never really lost my temper, but I did tonight, and it was completely stupid of me. Emotions getting in the way of rational thoughts are never good. I hope to be able to find the ref and ask for his forgiveness. I was bad wrong.
Oh my God, like a letter like that is supposed to allay the concerns a regular citizen has going into the situation. Not only do I still have the same concerns about him pulling down people's pants, but I have all sorts of new ones. I was bad, dumb bad. That's really weird for a legislator in terms of communication. But also, I lost my junk. I don't even think that's an expression. But if it was, can we all agree it's like weirdly sexual? There's a huge sexual undercurrent to this entire thing, and it's about politics and sports. So I don't know why it would be sexual, but nobody watching this can deny that it is.
Also, I mean, look, I'm happy he didn't succeed in pulling the poor ref's pants down. But like, as we're making light of this, and I don't mean to hide the seriousness of doing that to someone. That is a serious issue. Like to anyone, even like take the politics out of it. Even if it was like two random people during a high school basketball game, it's done intentionally to humiliate and to bully, and it's assault. You're putting your hands on someone and you're pulling their pants down. It's awful. What he did was awful. But of course, he talked about what a good Christian he is in his apology. So his constituents seem to be accepting what he's saying. Oh, we all make mistakes. It's okay as long as you've learned from this. And hopefully he has. Representative Gloria Johnson, who's a Democrat in the state of Tennessee, says, as I have said, many in the supermajority are childish schoolyard bullies focused on petty retaliation. Pantsing a ref on the gym floor is next level bullying, not even the stuff of middle school locker rooms.
Well, maybe the stuff of middle school locker rooms.
I never really experienced that kind of stuff when I was in school, to be honest with you, but I know it happens, and it typically happens among school-aged kids who are bullying each other. It's crazy for an adult, especially a lawmaker in Tennessee, to do that.
Yeah, it's 100%. Dude, but is that women don't do that even in school, right? Like that's a dumb guy thing, right?
Yes, it's a dumb guy thing.
Okay, well, let's leave it in school.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.